Acceptable of any man to assault a woman or for any woman to assault a man. It is unconstitutional, and we are not going to condole or do opinion courts here and there about the rights of any human being in regards to assault. So I must say I'm very sorry to the lady who was assaulted, and also to say it must be a lesson to us as women leaders in this country that domestic violence even in our offices is so real and it is there. We must address it and see how best we can bring this to an end. And I must say this, wakati yetu kukua shy in speaking openly about the kind of trauma we are going through, it is over. The lady who was just assaulted, you know, assault is not just about beating somebody. There is a lady who was flown out of a hotel in Nairobi and told that you cannot breastfeed or nurse your baby in a hotel. And we have been wondering, what is this so big that is abnormal and it is not natural and process of growth as a woman, about a woman nursing her baby? And this is part of what you're talking about, that women in Kenya must be given their space to enjoy life like any other Kenyan and be protected by the constitution from all manner of assault. I call upon fellow women leaders, we stand up and be counted to condemn this and shout to the loudest, and call upon all sober men in the Republic of Kenya to join women to say no to gender violence and to say no to kitu tunaita discrimination, because chasing a lady from a hotel is discrimination. Hata wewe ulinyonya hiyo matiti ya mamako, acha kushindwa kituletea nyenyenyenye hapa. The launch, and actually not the launch, but issuance of bursary checks to over 7 groups, which we issued out more than 1 million Kenyan shilling. And we've also disbursed checks worth 2.8 million to the people of Laikipia, and that is particularly to the needy children. We also launched a bursary in support of TVET courses, and this will cut across the Laikipia County, and we set aside 1 million shillings just to try to see how best would boot our technical institute colleges and polytechnics, which have not been doing very well.
It is shameful, really shameful, to see an elected leader assault another elected leader. Were that lady not even elected, there was no right whatsoever. That age when men believed that they can mete out violence on women is long gone. It is not right, it is not fair for any man to use violence against women. If at all people have to reason, they have to use their head, not their ability to beat one another. So the person who did that must be condemned in the strongest terms possible. It is not right. We don't even do it here. For those who are evicting women from hotels because they are breastfeeding, I have witnessed firsthand young women MPs who had children and who are allowed within the precincts of Parliament to breastfeed their children. So this nonsense about people kicking out women from hotels where they are breastfeeding cannot be allowed.
It is unfortunate, and I even spoke about it here, about how rampant domestic violence, and especially violence in political circles, is going on, even in offices, and I am a victim of the same. And so you can be sure where I am now, I'm not taking any prisoners. I am dealing with it, the office is on it, and anybody, it doesn't matter your status, who is violent towards women will face the full force of the law.
Correct.
Before you may not have seen government, but this time you will. And I can assure you, whoever did that will answer to the law. We will follow the structures. There is the police, they know what they are doing, the CID know what they are doing, there are proper investigation channels, but our work, myself and the women reps all over and the women leaders, is to ensure that that process goes as quickly as possible and to make sure that somebody doesn't go scot-free with a fine when they have harmed a woman and a woman leader. Very, very closely with the government. I can tell you 1 or 2 parastatals that have already put in place that, but also that private sector which we work with very closely, because remember most industries and big organizations are also run in the private sector. Just 2 months ago I was privileged to go and open the center at Eka Hotel on Mombasa Road. So it is happening. What we are saying is that when the voices of women become loud and they become united, all the things that government says should be done will be done.
Correct.
Unfortunately, sometimes in the structure of devolving the policy of government, you find people who don't understand, you find people who don't see the value, you find people who are just being stubborn. And I'm telling you, there's a new sheriff in town called Shebesh. If government has said ABCD, it will happen. Yes. Watch this space, it will happen. If you're supposed to have in every hotel a place where a woman can breastfeed, or even be able to put her milk, what is it called?
The Papa Express
No,
milk.
Express milk.
Yes.
It should be there.
Yes.
And why I like the women like Kate is that they are not ashamed to fight for the rights of women, especially those that are enshrined in the Constitution and in our laws. So you can be sure it's happening and it will continue to happen.
Muthe ono njuge niki hakinene muno ni kuona atumia aingi ni marahurwo hadharani. Ni turonire Tanzania ira one of the MCAs wa Nyeri akihurwo ruhi ni MCA mwenzake. O hau ni turonire mutumia agithie kuongithia mwana hoteli akanyitwo akaikio nja ati ku hoteli ti gwa kuongithia. Waikia mutumia ucio nja athie naku athie akongithirie ku kai hoteli icio ciakirwo angikorwo mwana ti binadamu ndenda gwiciria atiriri ona ucio ramuikagia njari onake ni ongire na akone ongire ri ona mwana ucio mwana ndoi hari ona akone fegi ndugamite haha hakuria na tha na gitio ati ginya fegi ginya magotine ginya borithi ginya nako mwahote guka na njira ya kuiga handu atumia aria mari na ciana mari hotaga kuhe mwana irio na atumia acio no mari hotaga ginya kuongithia mwana.